everyone, and welcome or welcome back. So today we are doing Able Sisters, so let's get into it. At first I thought I wanted to do it on the right hand side, but then I realised I did that exact same thing on my Citycore Island, which was Raindrop. I literally put Able Sisters on the right hand side of Resident Services, so I then decided not to do that and put it near the back of Resident Services, so kind of continued the petrol station, kind of, and I raised Able Sisters up, so I've put it on cliffs, which I have never done before, and or at least I think I might have done it once, and I really enjoyed making this build. It's such a different island to what I've done before previously. I say this every time, but it's really fun to build. I'm building it more of like an urban city island, which is really fun. And then, so it's an urban city that's then been derelict and has had something happen to it and is now been abandoned, derelict, everything's been broken, cracks are appearing, and people are kind of like going from one place to the other, not going in the buildings, sleeping outside, no electric, kind of like an island feel, but abandoned, and it's really fun to make. So I've got like these custom designs with like broken windows and stuff that I'm using for all the buildings, and I'm building up everything, so some stuff is like on the second or third tier, and it's really fun because I'm not always using the city pathing like I did on Raindrop Island or on like Seacross Island or my other islands. Like I kept everything flat before and used the pathing as the main build and then built everything around the pathing. This time I'm actually building and putting things around the buildings, which is really fun and I'm really enjoying it. And I thought I would leave every part of the process of what I'm doing in this build, because obviously it's like a build I've never done before, so I'm doing all of these different buildings. I'm using items that I haven't used before, like the tank and some of the gears I've never used. So I thought I would leave like some of my struggles in because honestly, I cut most of it out because it does get annoying with how you have to place like the storefronts and the train stops to make them look better and make them look the way you want them to look. But I thought I might as well keep them in case someone wants to know how to place them or how you maneuver them with your character. So I kept it all in. So hopefully you like that way of me building and not just like cutting out the bits that really frustrate me, because honestly sometimes it takes me hours just to make one building. It does get ridiculous. Also, it's the start of our summer holidays here, so like schools break up and things, and you're supposed to go like on holidays and stuff. So let me know what you're doing for the 6 weeks, because I would love to know. Schools don't go back till September around here, so you get like from the end of July till September off. Like, I'm not in school, but like everybody in the UK our things just revolve around summer holidays, because like every single child has summer holidays off. So we tend to go like on holidays and things around that time. I'm not, but I've got like friends and family that are coming down to see us, and I'm going to spend like time with them and things. So let me know what you're doing, because I'm really interested. I want to know if you're going on a holiday anywhere, whether it's like abroad or just like around where you live. Let me know in the comments, because I always find it cool when people like tell me where they live, like different to where I live. It's really fun. Oh, I'm also going to do a little bit of pre-recording just to warn you. Not a lot, just a few videos, just when my friends and family come down for like a week or so. But don't worry, everything will stay the same. I'll still do videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and my members videos on Fridays, so don't worry about that, everything's staying the same. It's just a couple of videos are going to be pre-recorded, so I don't have to stress about getting them done before my family come down. With this build, I don't know whether I said, I'm continuing it from the petrol station, so it looks like all the builds are continuing, so it's going behind resident services, and then I do get rid of that bridge afterwards, so don't worry about that because I do need to add more cliffs in, so don't worry. That is the first bridge that you build when you're trying to get to 3 stars. I didn't know where to put it, so I put it on that river bit, and you always put it in the wrong place. Like, you always need to get rid of it after you get to 3 stars, and you're like, well, I need to build here now. So yeah, I do get rid of that. And I put Able Sisters down, and now I'm just kind of decorating and trying to figure out where the best place for the next lot of buildings would go. I really wanted to use the medieval building sides because I love those so much, but I don't really think they go with this island theme anymore. I really thought I would use loads of them, because the damaged variations, they've got like moss over them, they look all overgrown and mossy and really cool. But with this theme, it's more urban and more like built up, and I think the medieval building sides look a bit more like castle-esque. So unless I'm gonna put a full-blown castle somewhere on this island, I don't think I'll use many of the medieval building sides, to be honest. Maybe a few here and there, but not a full building of them. I think they're not fitting of this theme very much, I don't think. But here I am getting rid of that bridge, and then I need to add like stuff around Able Sisters. I'm really annoyed that you can't get rid of the green grass around Able Sisters and put custom designs under the building. Why can't you do that? I mean, it's not hurting anybody. Like, just let me get rid of the green grass. It really frustrates me. Around Nook's Cranny as well, when I come to build that, I don't think you can get rid of the green grass around that either. I think the wood one is worse than the brick version. I think. I need to figure that out when I get to it. But yeah, you can't get rid of the grass around Nook's Cranny either. It really frustrates me. Like, why? Why can't I get rid of the grass? What's the issue? Why let you put custom designs down and then not let you get rid of the grass in some places? I don't understand. But anyway, that's another problem. I do expand the cliff side eventually. Because I realise I need to put in an incline at some point, because I was thinking that I was gonna put like one of those permanent ladders somewhere, but then I thought, well, what's the point when you've got actual inclines, and you can build like up to 10 inclines now. So I was gonna put one of those down. Might as well, and it looks quite good from the map. You can kind of see the incline, and I haven't got any like dirt pathing or sand underneath any of these custom designs, so from the map you can't tell where any of the pathing is. So I think I'm gonna need like inclines and bridges on this map so you can see where some of the pathing is, because it does look ridiculous on the map at the moment. It looks like I've done nothing. Literally looks like I've done nothing. When in theory I've done 3 whole builds so far. So we're doing really well on that. We've got the theme down, I think. And I'm really excited for what other builds we're going to do next. I know like the core builds are what I want to do. So I know like the Nook's Cranny and the campsite, kind of what I want to do for those builds. But like the small builds, you know, like around those big builds, I don't really know what to do still yet. So I need to have some ideas. I need my thinking cap on to kind of get some ideas. Because with the kid core, it was really easy, you know, like do a toy shop, and I did a farm and things. But with this island, it's a bit more complicated. I need to think about it a bit more. Like I've done a petrol station, an abandoned petrol station. That was fun. But yeah, I need to think about it a bit more. I need to think about how I'm going to do the neighborhood as well. Whether I'm going to have individual houses in different places, or whether I'm going to have them all grouped together and have it like they're grouped together because they want to be safe around this abandoned island. Maybe I'll do that, because I recently watched Sweet Tooth, which is on Netflix, and in that it was a post-apocalyptic world as well, but they had like a safe neighborhood of where these like rich people lived, of like really clean built up houses, of where they were safe. So I might do something like that, maybe like put fencing all around the houses and things. I could do that. Actually, that would be a really good idea. I might do that. Because the houses are really like clean and tidy anyway. So yeah, okay. I've decided on that one. That's going to be further down the line though. I've got other ideas for things. So maybe, I don't know, after maybe some holidays? I don't know. But this is just me adding some finishing touches. I'm adding like a little sleeping bag arrangement and things so it looks like somebody's camped overnight, because they don't like camping in these buildings. And then I'm just adding some trees and little bits and pieces to make it look like there's a bit more wilderness. I will add a street city pathing at some point going from resident services all the way down, but I just thought this video would be too long if I included that in. So at the moment it's just plain grass. It doesn't have any city pathing, but I will add it in, so don't worry about that, but it's not there at the moment. But that is it. I'm just cutting down a tree and then we can jump on in and see what the finished build looks like. So this is what it looks like. As I said, we don't have the city pathing down, but it will be down eventually. So it is completely built up around Able Sisters. I am annoyed that Able Sisters looks so clean, but you know, whatever. So you've got so many buildings around it. And then if you go all the way around, I will finish off the pathing at some point. You've got this incline here and you go up. And you've got another building and then Able Sisters here. I tried to like cover it with like scaffolding and fencing, but you know, it is what it is. And then you come all the way back around and this is the view that you'll see mainly from resident services as you go along. So it looks quite cool. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoy that Able Sisters is quite high this time. It's not like on the ground level. I really like it. So that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you did, and subscribe for more Animal Crossing and cozy games. I will leave the last build that I did at the end. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day wherever you are, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!